Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Sim Airport. That's right. I know I had talked about how the series might not continue, but I think I might even make more than this one episode. Yeah, that's different than what I was saying, but I've been having so much fun, and I don't know, who knows? But the point is, we're back with this episode, and if it's the final episode, it should say so in the title, and if it's not, then if it doesn't say series finale, then there'll probably be another one. Um, so yeah, here we are, Sim Airport, the game that I don't know whether I want to stop playing or not. Good times. We do not have enough room to expand this runway to be long enough to get us the super jumbo jets, but we do have enough room to expand this one if we can get it done in time, but I don't think we're going to get it done in time for tomorrow, which is a drag, because I was hoping to have the big runway going for this new episode, and if we have to sit through a whole day of not having the big runway going, and everybody's still wearing those Christmas hats too. You guys, Christmas was like a week ago. Actually, it was more than a week ago. Calm down. I don't know, what was that? It looked like one of those cars was upset. Had a little error message on it. I wonder why the car would have had an error message. That's weird. They shouldn't. Oh yeah. So we don't have this started up yet because we were hoping to get the new runway going before we started up the next gate, right? Because I wanted to be able to have these big planes land. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen because we're not going to have our tarmac done in time to make that work. So that's kind of too bad. Okay, well, this is the new runway. At least that looks nice. But even that needs to be upgraded with lights and other such things. Now, why do you make me place the lights? I mean, they're only going to go in one spot, you dum-dum. We need a ILS, and we need the whole happy lights on there. Put a couple of those on. Sure, why not? Down here to rotate. Bam, there you go, very good. I'm gonna put some more around this one, see if we can get it to give us that check mark and say too many pappy lights, dum dum. Upgrade. Yeah, alright, there we go, that's fine. Okay. Well, it's tomorrow, so it's too late to get the stuff set up for today's flights, you know what I mean? So we'll have to go through a whole day of having boring flights. Oh, look at that. Fuel has gotten very cheap. We have 0. We have 1 liter. So we need to order fuel. And we have about $400,000. So we'll buy about 360,000 gallons worth of fuel. Cut that down to 350. And let's buy it before we run out of... oh boy, that took almost all of our money. It's ridiculous. We might actually go into the red for a brief period of time as we continue to get charged for the various things that we get charged for. But we'll have a couple of planes that'll come in and they'll make us a lot of money. Oh, look at all those people getting into that drop-off zone. We need a bigger door or something. Wow. We hadn't really been watching our waiting, you know what I mean, our ticket areas and those sort of things. Oh yeah, we definitely went into the red. But those cleared up so fast, my gosh. We had some pretty good lines and they're just gone. So yeah, it's not really anything to worry about. Now, what are you guys all clumping up here for? What are you doing? Looking at the flight info display? That's a terrible spot for that, by the way. Dismantle it, please. I do not need people standing around there. Looks like they're getting stuck in security. Oh, so many early morning flights. That's what that big rush at the oh my gosh, look at that big rush. Speaking of big rushes. Wow. what I should have done in the middle of the night was rearrange all these queues and get one queue that's serviced by multiple stations. Could have got done a lot faster. I love all these food workers who are just standing down there in the corner, like passing a pipe around or something. I don't know what they're doing. Not getting much work done, that's for sure. Shame on you, kitchen workers, engaging in that kind of behavior. Yeah, we do still have room for 2 more gates. It's not going to happen, I don't think. Although, you know, we buy this land. Oh, and by the way, when I did expand out and bought this land thingy here, it did crash the game. But fortunately, it loaded right up with the new thing attached to it. So it was, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been a drag for the recording, but it wasn't really a big deal. It was, yeah, pretty easy fix, if you ask me. Lots of planes coming and going. They're enjoying that new runway, that new professional runway. So big. I would like it better if only the great big planes would use it, and the little planes would stick to smaller runways. There doesn't seem to be much I can do to stop them from using the big one, as much as I might try. And I am trying. Urgh. I shake my fists at you, airplanes. You think you're so cool just landing wherever you want. Land on an appropriate runway for your plane size. Now, why am I not making a whole bunch of money like I should be? Is it because I lowered the price? Like, we should be at $500,000 by now or something. And I mean, I guess, who am I complaining that I'm only at $276,000? Oh, and our airline interest went down. Like, our airline interest should have gone up. Bet you these guys are not happy that they're outside of the area they're supposed to be in. But we're getting away with it somehow. Maybe they only need to be within that window at some point. It would be nice if we could expand it to where, you know what I mean, we could have round the clock flights. I'm not sure why that's not an option. I mean, I guess they need some time for maintenance. That's probably why, but there's some airports that run around the clock. Like some London, doesn't like Heathrow run 24/7? I'm sure like Tokyo or I don't know, something else. What's that guy so upset about? He's waiting in line to get food and he's really mad they missed his flight. Like, missing a flight is typically where you expect to see the ARG exclamation. And we saw it while he was just waiting in line. It's a really exciting episode, isn't it, you guys? What have I done so far? I don't think I've done anything. I upgraded the runway. That was neat. But mostly we've just sat here waiting for the day to go by. And we still have 7 more hours. But I really want to get those jumbo jets coming and going. Probably ought to do the double wide road thing, but what's going to happen with our existing stuff there? I think we get a double wide entryway up here, and then we have to build all the roads and stuff if we want to connect it all up. And I'd have to tear out an awful lot of stuff to make that work. So don't hold your breath, viewers. Hey, look at this, a good opportunity for us to spend some more money. We have capacity of 688. We've got 350,000 on the way. So we'll buy 320,000. Can afford that. Good. All right. Keep it coming. I suppose I should spend some money and expand our fuel capacity even more, so we don't keep having to run out of fuel and then buy fuel and then run out of fuel and so on and so forth. Now that plane looked huge. Do I not have any more of those humongous planes? That must have been one of those 500 passenger planes. And that's not even the ones that I need the giant runway for. It's going to be nice when I can get in some of those Gigantor planes. I can put on our mega stations gates, or our extra large gates. All right, 22. Here it comes. 2400, and I bet our airline interest will go back up to 61. It seems to go back and forth every day between 58 and 61. So let's keep our eyes open and see. Oh, that's right. I probably ought to schedule these new flights. Duh, dummy. Jeez, I almost let the whole day go by without scheduling the new flights. All right. So, Super Alliance. There's our extra large planes. 747, 777, and 380s. A morning, 2 afternoons, and a night. Let's take one of each. These guys are going to take a little extra time to get ready. So that's the afternoon. I want the morning one first, please. Can I? I can't. You have to set it completely within the morning time slot. Yep. All right. So we'll put it there. Okay. There. Thank you. And we're going to stretch you out like that. Should be fine. So I'm going to try to find another morning one somewhere. But that's really going to need to be stretched out a lot. Stretch this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to stick this flight here. Stretch that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. And I think I can squeeze in one more morning flight of a mega plane. Galactic Point. Morning. A couple of 350s. Well, that's not, it doesn't really hold that many passengers. I would like that 380, but I don't have room for it. I don't have room for a 747 at night. I just need a morning flight. Pacific Air. 320. No, thank you. I did not build that giant runway just so I can get one of you guys. Come on. I'm not going to have a dash 80 in the morning. Or dash 8, whatever it is. Juno Connect. Dash 80 in the morning. Really? So that 350 is going to be my only morning option for a big plane? Alright, well, I guess we'll take it. Why don't you hop right down in there? Like that. And then we're gonna move you over there quite a bit. We're gonna move you up there. And then we'll shift you a little more over. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Can scoot you over a little more like that. Actually, I can scoot you. There we go. All right. Good. Looks good. Close that down. So that didn't really open up a window of, you know what I mean? Didn't open a door of extraordinary excitement for us or anything. But, you know, it's fine. It's all good. Let's put in another, oh, I have so many windows open. Put in another fuel tank, and then we can have some more fuel. And let's see, how are we? About halfway through this episode? You know, this might actually end up being our final episode, because we don't really have much left to do, to be honest. Doesn't look like we're going to get a whole lot more planes. What am I trying to say here? Can I not rotate that? All right, we'll just put it right there. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of opportunity for additional flights. because it seems like there's only a couple more. I mean, there's quite a few more to add, but it doesn't seem like there's a demand, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. The flights that are available are kind of lame. I'm trying to say that for sure. Not connected to underground network. Yeah, well, we'll get it connected soon, buddy. Calm down. All right, it's the next day. We're gonna get our first flight in our exciting new gate here. Can't wait to see this gigantic mega plane coming in. Where are you, mega plane? What time are you scheduled? Oh, airline interest dropped. Scheduled at 6. So you should be landing pretty soon. I don't like that airline interest is dropping. Why would it drop like that? It would be nice if you could get better feedback specifically on why airline interest is dropping. All right, so that's the mega plane. It's not really that mega, if you ask me. I mean, it's a lot bigger than that one for sure, but you know. All right, you're scheduled to depart in about 3.5 hours. Doesn't look like we're really gonna have too many people getting on or off this plane. You can see the people lined up. Although I guess I forgot to assign these guys to this queue. There we go. Get in line, passengers. Golly, what's wrong with you? Think you can just crowd in front of the gates and get on the plane that way? Maybe that's how it works in Pakistan. Whatever country you're from. Passengers still pretty happy, although their hunger, I don't know. It seems like I cannot win with my cafe. I need to considerably increase the size of my cafe. Maybe that's it. I just need to have more cafes. But it's tough when you have all these workers that just go wherever they want. I can't like assign workers to individual cafes or anything. But I don't know. Overall, I'm really happy with how SimAirport. Oh my gosh, we're back up to big money status, aren't we? I'm really happy overall with the state that SimAirport is in. You know, when we first started playing it, it was maybe not in the greatest state. Why are you guys not using your? Why aren't you using the fuel thingies? You have these little fuel ports. That's weird. Anyways, really happy with how things are going. The game is looking great. It's been really fun. Yeah, just happy in general with how things are with this game. And I hope they continue getting better. I'm going to continue playing, of course, and hopefully you guys will continue watching. I mean, it's going to be a while before I do another series of SimAirport. I'm probably going to do an Airport CEO series here again. Actually, it might be the next new series that I start. It might be Airport CEO. Can I afford that? I can. Great, let's do it. Oh my gosh. So buying fuel does drive the price of fuel down. That's bizarre. Let's buy some more though. We've got money. Great, it's so cheap. I don't know. What was I saying? The game is fun. I've been having fun with it. It's got a couple of weird little quirks to it, but you know what? It's better than it. I mean, every time I play it, it's better than it was before. So they're constantly improving it. You know, if you've been around for a long time, you remember what this game was like when it launched. Oh my gosh, it was such a mess. So buggy, and it had all sorts of problems. And now it's a really fun game. And I am glad that Airport CEO came out, because I feel like that game kind of pushed this game to get better. and they're sort of in a competition with one another, like a friendly rivalry between the two, it seems like. And I like that because that kind of competition drives up the quality of both games. And, you know, who could ever complain about the games getting better? I mean, I'm sure somebody complains about it. People complain about anything given the chance. But yeah, I've been having fun playing this. Numbers have been good for viewers, so it seems like you guys are having fun watching it for the most part, which I like. Oh, there's some real confusion going on down here. Yeah, that's not good. How can I get rid of that? I mean, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna, this will be the final episode because we're gonna wrap this up here. But I guess putting in a few more little roadway things down here would help these guys out a little, maybe. I doubt it, but yeah, that's definitely. So that's one of the problems. Not the fact that they get jammed up like this, although, you know, use another frickin' runway, you guys. You don't have to. There we go. That one finally decided to. Nope, he really didn't go he still ended up in the same spot. And I thought that plane was gonna get a takeoff. Nope, it just used the runway as a roadway. So this guy was trying to get to this gate. It took that long. He didn't even get to the gate until its scheduled departure time. Yeah, that's not good, you guys. And this one's gonna depart late as well. So we are really gonna start taking a hit in our airline interest. So, you know, that's a problem, I would say, with this game, is it starts you down in the bottom corner. So as you expand, like I'd have to tear out a lot of this existing airport if I wanted to even just properly use this side. So, not sure how you would expand. I guess expand up this way into here and try to run everything into the middle or something. I don't know. But you know, there's opportunity for growth and opportunities for things to improve and change, and that's good. You know, these guys are constantly working on this game and trying to make it better. Can't complain about that. I think I've already said that too. Oh, there's a bunch of unhappy people. So we're definitely ending the series at the right time because our airline interest is going to drop dramatically here very soon. Look at these planes. Oh, having this little dead end thing down here was a big mistake. I bet you almost all these planes are trying to get into this gate. What is that one doing? Oh, it's finally able to take off. Oh, there we go. So this one's scheduled to depart in an hour, and it arrived, what, 3 hours ago almost? Ugh. Gosh, what a mess. All right, 2,400, and airline interest actually went up. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Hey guys, if you've enjoyed this series, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked about it. Click that like button one last time. And keep your eye on my channel. You know me, I love to play games. I've got all sorts of games going on. We're going to have more coming up. They're not going to stop. You know how it is. Thanks, everybody. And I will see you again at another series. Bye.